What is going on, guys? It is Evan here from Evan Sports Corner, and I'm back with another live stream on the channel. Today, we got the 2023 NFL Draft, baby. It's such an exciting time of year, man. We got the NFL Draft, and today we got the draft. And the craziest part, it's like PFF can read people's minds. I haven't even started the draft. I don't know if you guys can see in the bottom right corner. I have not clicked start draft on PFF yet, and they already have Bryce Young as the first overall pick, which is interesting, but whatever. Yeah, you can see in the top right there. I have not started the draft yet. They think Bryce Young. But we're about to find out, man, if Bryce Young is indeed going to be the first overall pick. And man, I tell you what, the franchise could be changed forever if they make this pick. This is a big moment. Actually, you know what? Let's just head over to ESPN actually, because ESPN, like, bro, this freaking it's already being weird, bro. PFF's already being weird. They're predicting picks before it even happens. I mean, it's not a bad thing to think that Bryce Young will go number one overall, but certainly, yeah, 6 minutes to go on the clock here for the Panthers. I mean, I'm hoping that they're just doing this for dramatic effect and they're not actually, really divulging into this draft pick. They should probably know who they're going to take after all. Bryce Young is the favorite, man. But Will Levis has kind of crept up the what do you call it? The in the odds as of late. But Bryce, man, he's a beast. I mean, he's poised, he's decisive. He is the best quarterback in the class in a lot of people's opinions, including myself. Dude, just an all around beast. And yeah, bro's a demon. So this should be exciting to see what goes down today. What's going on here? I'm trying to figure this out. Trying to get this thing sorted out. I should just click the other thing. Never mind. Wait, draft tracker. Is this going to be the draft tracker for me here? All right, boys. 440 away. Bro. This is weird. It says there's 30 seconds left on the clock. I think it's lying. Because in like the IRL draft, it says there's 4 minutes left. This ESPN just being a liar, bro. But yeah, man, we got ourselves a we got the draft, man. I mean, the Panthers draft room is ready for Bryce Young to potentially be the franchise quarterback. The Panthers traded up with the Chicago Bears, as many of you guys know. They traded up with Chicago to select their guy. You don't just trade up for the number one overall pick without trading up for that guy. And that guy is going to be Bryce Young. That's what I think. Yeah. If they don't draft Bryce Young, bro, I don't know what to tell you. They're just being goofy at that point. But yeah, man, we're close. We are close to the draft, boys. We are so close, man. So yeah, man, it should be a fun night, though. I mean, we're gonna have ourselves a fun time today. And yeah, boys, we got it. Panthers, the pick is in. The pick is in. The pick is in. Who is the future of the Carolina Panthers franchise? We're about to find out. Will it be Bryce Young? Will it be Will Levis? What is this? Real quick. Bro, can we just get the pick already? It's about to be Bryce, boys. Oh man, this is gonna be so exciting, bro. I'm interested to see what happens. Here we go, boys. Everyone is ready. Who are the Panthers about to select? Bro, come on, man. Announce the pick, bro. Come on, Goodell. Let's do it. I'm ready to hear the music, the beautiful music. Is Goodell coming? Dude, I've been so excited for this. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Here we go. Goodell's announcing it. There you have it, boys. Bryce Young is the savior of the Carolina Panthers. They traded up they traded up for the number one overall pick a couple months ago, and they have made their selection. Bryce Young is the quarterback of the Carolina Panthers. There you have it, guys. There you go. There we go, man. I've been waiting. Oh, the first pick. Well, there you have it, guys. We've been waiting for a while. This draft is going to be a fun one. I'm expecting some big things to happen. And Bryce Young goes number one overall. The Panthers make their move. They select their franchise quarterback. And for the first time since Cam Newton, the Panthers have their guy from Alabama. Bryce Young, the first Alabama player drafted number one overall in the common draft era, and Bryce will walk the steps and shake Commissioner Goodell's hand as he is now the QB of the future. Shout out to Bryce Young, man. This is a big, big moment for him and for obviously the Panthers organization. I mean, you don't trade up that much and you don't trade that much draft capital to draft a guy who you don't think can change your franchise and turn you into a Super Bowl contender. So all the size comparisons, all the size concerns put to rest as Bryce Young is your 2023 number one overall pick. And now that we got out of the way, it's now time to just sit back, relax until pick 26, y'all. Man, this is exciting. I love the draft, man. It's just such a fun time of year, dude. Such a fun time of year. And now the Houston Texans are on the clock. Oh, big news. Let's go. Big news for the Texas Longhorns basketball team. Max Abmas. All right, man. So this is a big moment, obviously, getting Bryce Young, and now the Texans are on the clock. Who will they select? In my mock draft, I had them taking Stroud, but from what I've been hearing, I don't think that's the route they're going to go. I think they're going to take someone else. Bryce Young. Bryce. See the new big news, man? Max Abmas to Texans. And all right, well, this is a good start to the draft, man. Obviously, one pick down in the mock draft that we got right. Love to see it. I think last year I got the first pick wrong. Oh, the pick is in. The pick is in. The pick is in. Let's go. The Texans are making their selection. Hey man, Houston. We'll see what route they go here, but again, you really can never tell. You really can never tell Who Alright, y'all. Bryce Young going, getting picked. And now Bryce Young is there. And now the Texans are on the clock. Although, man, this is actually crazy. Shams Charania, I'm not going to look at his tweets anymore because I don't want to, because it spoils the draft. But Shams is now an NFL insider, and the guy just said that the Texans are going to take CJ Stroud. He just tweeted that out. He said that Bryce Young, you got the Bryce Young pick right. He just said that the Texans are taking CJ Stroud. Oh my gosh. There's no way, right? Shams Charania. What? Shams! Shams, bro! Shams! I did not know Shams was an NFL reporter, but Shams apparently is. And Bryce Young goes Carolina #1, and I guess CJ Stroud is the pick at #2 for Houston. And obviously, it's not official yet. Shams could be capping, but boys, that's 2 for 2 on my mock draft right there. If CJ Stroud does go to the Houston Texans, perfect mock draft. That'd be dope. But let's be honest, Ethan. The Raiders are picking, bro. The Raiders have a draft pick. And as long as the Raiders are picking in the first round, bro, a perfect mock draft is physically impossible. But Shams helping me out early on here. Appreciate you, Shams. I'm not gonna spoil the picks though anymore for myself or for anyone else because I actually do want to see the draft unfold in real time. But dang, that's actually crazy though. All right, man. Here we go. The Texans pick is in. It's been in. Can we finally get them to announce that they're drafting CJ Stroud? I believe. Let's hear it, boys. Here we go, Goodell. Wow, they do it. CJ Stroud. CJ. CJ Stroud, boys. Wow. Well, there it is, guys. And, bro, I saw so much speculation. I mean, I think everyone else saw it too. And as you guys know, if you guys have been looking, following the draft, the Texans pick has been speculated an unbelievable amount. I mean, you've had the speculation about them trading their pick, the speculation about them drafting a defensive player, and they draft CJ Stroud. I said it in my mock draft. I got it right. CJ Stroud #2, Bryce Young #1. Boys, 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 we did it. 2 picks down, 2 picks correct. Love to see that. So there you go, guys. CJ Stroud is officially a member of the Houston Texans, and obviously, thinking about CJ Stroud, this is a big time selection for the Houston Texans. I mean, this is a big deal. This is a big deal. Um, Finally getting their franchise quarterback, Davis Mills, the placeholder, and is CJ Stroud the new man? Is CJ Stroud gonna be the guy? Deshaun Watson was, as much as we like to hate on Deshaun Watson, he was a really freaking good quarterback before obviously the off the field issues came into play. But before that, he was a really, really good player. But obviously, Deshaun had his issues. So there you go, boys. 2 picks down. Bryce Young #1, CJ Stroud #2, just as everyone thought. coming into the college football season, the two best quarterbacks in college football go 1-2. And there you have it, boys. The Cardinals are on the clock, and this is a pick that has an unbelievable amount of speculation. In my mock draft, I had them going with, I believe, Tyree Wilson out of Texas Tech. The edge rusher has been getting a lot of hype. But as you guys know, this Cardinals pick has been a hot commodity on the trade market. Lots of teams trying to get that third overall pick. Lots of teams trying to make a trade. Will we, in the next 4 minutes, see this pick moved to a team like the Tennessee Titans? Or will the Cardinals stay put and select someone else? Will Anderson, Tyree Wilson, someone like that? We're about to find out. Man, this is the most exciting part of the draft. I want to see a big time move made tonight, man. I want to see trade. Big trade. Oh, unless it's Derrick Henry to the Eagles, then no, you don't see that. Bijan. Just think, man, I love Bijan Robinson so much, bro. That's my guy, man. So happy for that man. He's there at the draft. Hoping this dude gets drafted to a good franchise, so hopefully he doesn't go to the Eagles. Oh man. Alright, man. So the Cardinals are on the clock, 3 minutes to go. Will we see a trade? That's my main question. But shout out to CJ Stroud, man. Had a great career at Ohio State. And yeah, this is a big moment. So proud of our boy Bijan for being there in Ohio State. Product is there, boys. There you go. Man, that's crazy though. But there you have it. That's just man, that's the thing. You cannot get influenced by the media on on these things. Throughout the whole process, everyone was thinking like as of late, you got people thinking that other that the Cardinals were going to or not the Cardinals, the Texans were going to take someone else other than CJ Stroud, but they stuck with CJ. And boom, a trade has been announced, everybody. A trade has been announced. I'm not sure when ESPN is going to fix it, but apparently, according to Adam Schefter, the Houston Texans are trading back to up to number 3 overall, and they're going to make another selection. Nuts. No. Won't be that bad. All right, guys. So just so you guys, if you guys are just joining the stream, the Arizona Cardinals have just traded their third overall pick to the Houston Texans, who just were on the clock a couple moments ago and selected C.J. Stroud, and now the Texans are on the clock with the third overall pick, but not for long because they just made their selection. The pick is in. The Texans looking to do it again, boys. The third overall pick. Will they select Will Anderson or Tyree Wilson? That's really the only option here, to be honest with you. And you got to think the pick is Will Anderson here, but it could be Tyree Wilson. I don't know. We all know, though, this was bound to happen. But Adam Schefter breaking the news. The Texans, two of the top 3 picks in the top of the draft. And the Texans going crazy, man. They're going crazy this job, man. But yeah, boys, the pick is in, and the Houston Texans are on the clock for the second time in 3 picks, which is just nuts, dude. So here we go. We've had two franchise quarterbacks drafted, and we're about to see the Texans make another selection here. So this is getting really, really crazy, really, really fast. I tell you what, this is funny. This is actually crazy. Well, here we go, everybody. The Texans pick is about to be announced here in just a moment. And you've got to think that the pick is going to be Will Anderson, but the draft is unpredictable. So we'll see. Here comes Commissioner Goodell to announce the pick in just a moment as the Texans going crazy here in the early part of the 2023 NFL draft. So let's see who is heading down south to Houston. There you go. And there you go. Will Anderson Jr. goes number 3 overall to Houston. So there you go. And again, this is another example of the draft heads confusing and, talking a bunch of smoke leading up to draft week. I heard a lot of people saying how scouts were like, oh, Tyree Wilson is the better prospect. Tyree Wilson has more potential. Tyree Wilson, Will Anderson might not even be a top 7 selection. But boom, Will Anderson goes number 3 overall to Houston. And the Texans, getting 2 of the top 3 picks in the first round, select Will Anderson. All right, man. Now, this is the pick right here. So, here are the terms number 3 and number 105 for the Texans, number 12, 33, 20. Wang, man. Will Anderson is crazy. 2024 first and 2024 third for the Cardinals. So, the Cardinals getting a big haul out of this. That is crazy. Well, boys, there you go. Man, this is actually crazy, dude. This is crazy. All right, now this is the pick that I'm interested to see. Mock Draft Evan had Will Levis going here because I've been hearing up to the draft. Will Levis was the kind of the main guy, but you never know, man. The draft is a confusing place. Will Levis or Anthony Richardson's gonna be the pick here, boys. So there you go, man. Who will the Colts select? Anthony Richardson or Will Levis? Will they go with the Kentucky product with the big arm and the weird, weird habits? Or will they go with the Florida product, the big arm, the big legs, the Cam Newton look-alike the Cam Newton type of guy? We're about to find out, man. I'm actually so excited for this, though. This is going to be exciting for sure. Honestly, I have no idea. I said Will Levis in the mock draft, but I don't know, man. It could go either way at the end of the day. So Will Levis could be the pick here. I don't want to look on Twitter because Shams is a bum. He keeps spoiling it. Okay, I think Schefter's kind of hinting right now at Richardson, but we're about to find out. He said that Stain Steichen, the new head coach, developed Jalen Hurts, and Jalen Hurts is mobile, and guess who else is mobile? Anthony Richardson. But I digress. We'll see. At the end of the day, it's all about what happens, what the NFL GMs. I don't want to look at Twitter because that. Sam, stop spoiling. All right, man. Here you go. Will F's about to be taken, maybe. All right, man. This is a big moment. All right, man. The Colts are on the clock. Who will they select? Shane Steichen. Well, here we go. The pick is about to be announced. Anthony Richardson. There it is. Oh my gosh, they actually did it. Anthony Richardson, the ultimate project. They selected the ultimate project to be their quarterback. Wow. So AR is heading to Indy, and the franchise quarterback for Indianapolis is Richardson. Looks emotional, man, but the ultimate project quarterback for the Colts. Wow, that is actually crazy. So there you go, man. The Combine Superstar does it. The Combine Superstar is the one who makes it happen. And now we got Seattle on the clock. Gotta think Tyree Wilson or Jalen Carter is the pick here coming up, but we're gonna find out, man. What a wow. Okay. Anthony Richardson. I see, I see. Well, boys, that is nuts. So, as expected, quarterbacks are flying off the board easily early on. And that's what we expected. I mean, this is a different year compared to last season where there was only one quarterback in the first round. This draft, we got three guys in the top four getting selected. Anthony Richardson is the ultimate boomer bust quarterback out there. Combine, go stats, I mean not stats, physical talent out of like, I mean just unbelievable physical talent and ability. This guy could be really freaking good, but it could also be a massive, massive bust. And at pick number 4, you got to get this pick right, man. The Colts have not been good in forever, and you got to give Richardson some time to develop. But if he's developed well, oh boy, he could be something really, really special. So yeah, boys, if you guys are just joining us here, we are just a little bit into the draft, and we've had a couple selections made here and there. We've had four selections made, and we've already also had a trade with the Houston Texans. So this draft is going crazy. But elite mobility from Anthony Richardson. I mean, you're talking about the traits, elite mobility, incredible arm talent. But he also is a project because of the college film. There's a lot of it's a mixed bag. As Donovan McNabb is the NFL comparison for Anthony Richardson. But yeah, man, this is going to be a really interesting storyline to watch as he heads to Indianapolis and looks to become the franchise quarterback that they have so long desired. So long desired, man. I mean, you're talking about a team that's been in quarterback purgatory for a pretty freaking long time since Andrew Luck retired years ago. So there you go, boys. Anthony Richardson. Now it's the Seahawks, and honestly, Tyree Wilson, Will Anderson, Jalen Carter has got to be the selection here. Mm. But yeah, Jalen Carter. We'll see how far he falls. That's crazy. Yeah, boys, this is nuts. But this is crazy. The Seahawks are on the clock here. A few minutes left to make their selection. I never really understand why they use the whole calendar, bro. Like, I understand they got to do it to get the ads and get the time and create the suspense, but like, let's be real. All these teams know who they're going to pick, and now obviously at times you can, like later in the draft in the first round, guys get taken off the board that you don't know about, things like that. But let's be honest, especially with Seattle's pick here, where it's like, okay, you kind of knew that three quarterbacks were going to be going off the board, and you would have the option to take pretty much any defensive player that you'd wanted. So yeah, I don't really get it, but yeah, man, it's gonna get real interesting here. I mean, it is a fun time. I love the draft, man. It's such an exciting time. Lots of players. I mean, look, just in this draft alone, the franchises of Carolina, Indianapolis, and Houston are going to be changed for so many years. And the Texans finally, I'm glad the Cardinals pick finally got traded because let's be real, we all knew that was going to happen. What are they saying? The phones are ringing in Seattle, according to. Yeah, that makes more sense. The keep that so fabricated. Yeah. Apparently, according to Rappaport, the phones are ringing, man. The phones in Seattle are ringing. The cards, the cards have the. Okay, this is just if you guys are joining the stream. The Cardinals trade the third overall pick to the Texans. So this is the full trade details. The Cardinals trade back to pick number 12. They also get a 2023 second round. They get the what would usually be the first pick of the second round, but this year with the whole deal with the Dolphins, it's the second pick of the second round. So pick 33, a 2024 first round pick, and a 2024 third. Meanwhile, the Texans get the third overall pick, which is Will Anderson, and a fourth round pick in this draft. So a premium haul from well, not a premium haul, but a pretty big haul for the Cardinals to get here. I mean, they get an extra first round pick next year for the Texans to move up and select Will Anderson. So Will Anderson is worth two first round picks here in this situation. So we'll see how this goes, man. This is gonna be exciting. But yeah, big time trade, big time move. And yeah, man, this is going to be exciting. Seattle. And apparently, Rappaport was talking about the Rob Moore was talking about the Seahawks making a trade or making a trade potentially, but at the end of the day, the Seahawks are staying put and they're going to make their selection. So the pick is in. Whenever the NFL stops putting commercials on my television screen, we will get to see who Will the Seattle Seahawks select? Oh man, that is crazy, man. That is crazy. Yeah, Seahawks are coming up, boys. This is gonna be exciting. All right, so here we go. The Seahawks pick is on. Man, here we go. Here we go. Seahawks pick is here. Who will they select? Um, Seahawks are on the clock here. Oh, wow. Devin Witherspoon is the pick for the Seattle Seahawks. What? Oh my, wow. That is surprising. Okay, okay, whoa. I had the Seahawks taking Will Anderson in my mock draft, and if not, I thought they would take Jalen Carter. But they take Witherspoon, who I had going to Detroit with the next pick. What? So Seattle passes up on the chance to take a potential mammoth at D tackle in Jalen Carter, and they pair up Devin Witherspoon with Tariq Woolen. That's going to be a really, really nice quarterback duo, Witherspoon and Woolen. So wow, I did not have Witherspoon being in the top five, but wow, okay, that just made things a lot more interesting. Now, who will Detroit take? Will they take Carter? Or will they take Christian Gonzalez? I don't know, man, but Witherspoon to Seattle is the pick. That is again not something I expected at all, but here we are. So, not saying Witherspoon isn't a good player. He's a very good player. I just did not expect Seattle to take him. I thought that they would take Jalen Carter or Will Anderson, whoever of those two was of the two was available. But we'll see. That cornerback duo with Witherspoon and Tariq Woolen, though, oh my goodness, that has the potential to be so nasty, man. Man, Devon Witherspoon or dude, Devon Devin, this dude can tackle thing. All right, man. Here we go. The now it is the Lions on the clock. We'll see who they take. Sean just stops predicting the draft. That's exciting, man. The Lions, boys, the Lions. That is actually so crazy to think about, though, dude. Like Devin, like wow. So far in this draft, we've had Bryce Young go first, C.J. Stroud second, Houston then traded back up and took Will Anderson. Then the Colts took Anthony Richardson, and then the Seahawks took Witherspoon. So now, where is Will Levis gonna go now? How far will that boy fall? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, that boy. I mean, is there any other team in the top 10 who would take Levis? Like, who's gonna take Will Levis, bro? Who's gonna take Will? Who's gonna take Levis now? There's no one else in the top 10 who's gonna take Levis. I think Levis, unless Tennessee trades up, which I doubt they will. I think Tennessee's getting Levis. I think that's the pick. But now, dude, I'm starting to get nervous. We're getting into Bijan territory. Oh, please, Philadelphia, no. Man. Bro, I'm begging Philadelphia, bro. Please don't, please don't take Bijan. Well, um, guys, draft chaos ensues. Draft chaos ensues. The Cardinals. All right, here we go. Well, the Cardinals just traded back up to number 6. There you go, everybody. The Cardinals are now trading back up. They are now picking 6th overall. They traded back, and now they are traded up. Detroit makes the trade, and now here you go. What will they? Wow. What are the Cardinals going to do here? I think Tyree Wilson and Jalen. I think. Wait, I think what's happening here is that the Cardinals are realizing that Jalen Carter is falling, and I think that is what's happening here. Is that the Cards are going to jump up? I think they're going to take Carter here because now they've traded up. I think that's what they're going to do. They're going to take Carter, and they are going to make their selection. I think that's what's going to happen. That's my prediction. I think that's what they're going to do. They just make the most sense. The trade up here, I mean, a guy like Carter is incredible. So, well, boys, there you go. Devon Witherspoon to Seattle is the pick. And now the Cardinals are on the clock. And we're going to see who will Arizona take. All right, man. So the Cardinals, so pretty much the Cardinals just flipped one of the assets that they got from the Texans trade. They flipped pick 12, and they also flipped the second round pick that they got in this trade. They still have the 2024 first round pick, but now they just move up 6 spots, and now Arizona. I think this is where Jalen Carter goes. I could be wrong. I think this is where Jalen goes, boys. I think this is where Jalen goes. Here we go. Cardinals are on the clock. Whoa. Wow, okay. Okay, the Cardinals select Paris Johnson Jr. out of Ohio State. Oh, okay. That is not. Whoa, that bro. Huh? How did that dude go in like the middle of the first round to the Steelers, bro? What? Dude, alright, not a bad pick. The guy's really good. I thought Skoronsky was gonna be a higher draft pick than him, but okay. I'm not like okay. Arizona trades up and they get Kyler Murray a blindside tackle. I mean, I you might as well surround the guy with some O line. So there you have it, boys. The Cardinals have had quite the draft so far. They trade back from pick number 3 to pick number 12, give Houston the pick, and then they trade and they acquire an extra first round pick for next year. Then they trade back up into the top 10, pick number 6 to draft their future left tackle, Paris Johnson Jr. That, folks, is what you call wheeling and dealing at the draft. So there you go, man. Paris Johnson is the pick. The Cardinals, wow, okay. Not the pick I expected. Again, I thought Jalen Carter, but now the funny part is in my mock draft hasn't been the best right now because there's been a lot of trades and movement in the top 10. But one thing I did say, I got the 2 picks right in the beginning, and I said that the Raiders would get Jalen Carter. That's one thing I said. I said it was a match made in heaven. The guy has off the field problems. The Raiders love drafting people who get in trouble. He is a really good player. I said he would fall to pick 7, even though I saw a lot of mocks having him going earlier. Please, Raiders, prove me right. Take Jalen Carter, and please, for the love of everything, do not let the Eagles get him. Please. Oh my gosh, dude. Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis on the same D line, bro. Oh my gosh, I'm never gonna be able to run the ball against them again. Then again, they'll probably drop Bijan anyway, so I'm gonna be pissed off. Whoever the Eagles take, I'm gonna be pissed off. Howie Roseman's gonna make me upset. But here we go, man. The Raiders are on the clock. I said Jalen Carter in the mock draft. I stuck with it. And now the Raiders have a chance to take the Georgia defensive tackle who's had a really, really rough pre draft process. I mean, I think before the combine, all that, I think before the combine, the guy, I mean, again, Chicago's there, but they were taking him as a potential top 3 selection. And Jalen Carter has fallen to pick number 7, like I predicted. You know what else hasn't gone yet? Tyree Wilson. A guy who's, I had him going top 3. A lot of people I'm going at least top 5, but Tyree hasn't been picked for the top 7. And I think that the Raiders are going to take Jalen Carter, so he might fall even farther. So the Lions now have picked 12, 18, 34, 48, and 55. That is, the Lions are doing an amazing job right now, maneuvering their draft capital. Absolutely crazy. Like, bro, I'm telling you, man, the Lions could be really good next year. Like, I'm not even. This could be the year Detroit actually becomes a relevant franchise, bro. This could be it. Shout out to them. They're balling out. They, man, dude, I'm so nervous about what Bijan's gonna go, dude. Bro, I want him to be a Cowboy so bad. Please, bro. Raiders are hyped up, man. Who will they take? All right. Raiders draft room is ready. Who will they select? They could draft Christian Gonzalez, the corner out of Oregon. They could draft freaking I mean, they could draft Jalen Carter. They could draft Tyree Wilson. It's not a given at all who they will take. However, it is. It's the Raiders, man. It's unpredictable, and I think Jalen Carter would be really cool. Hey, big cat for that boy Paris Johnson. I like the big cat on Paris. That looks pretty cool. But yeah, man, here we go. The Raiders are on the clock. And again, like I said, dude, the Raiders are weird. The Raiders, like, they just they don't they don't draft who you expect. Ever. The Raiders never, ever, 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 ever draft a player that anyone could expect. It's like the Raiders are constantly always trying to fool everybody. Did the Raiders? Yeah, bro. The Raiders drafted a kicker in the first round. Like, dude, this team's weird. All right, boys. This is gonna be one of the most entertaining picks of the draft. The Raiders could get Jalen Carter, and I feel like that's just a perfect match. But they also could just pull a Raider and draft someone random like they always seem to do. Honestly, it's so entertaining though watching the Raiders pick. They always just do a complete U-turn. But the pick is in. The Raiders know who they're selecting, and now the announcement to the rest of the world will be here shortly. Let's go, man. The Raiders, who will they take? Jalen Carter, Christian Gonzalez, Tyree Wilson, or will they, again, pull a Raider and draft Hendon Hooker? Dude, that actually be such a Raiders pick, bro. They draft Hooker. That'd be so funny. If the Raiders drafted Hendon Hooker, bro, I'd like cry, bro. That'd be so funny. All right, Raiders War Room is just chilling. The pick has been made. We're just waiting for Commissioner to go to come onto the stage and announce the Raiders pick. So this is gonna be interesting. Hmm. Who, bro? Can we just get a pick, bro? Like, can you just pick, please? It's just making me mad, bro. Like, the pick is in. It takes them so long to just announce it. All right, boys. Here we go, boys. Who will they select? All right, Tyree Wilson finally comes off the board to the Las Vegas Raiders. There we have it. Tyree Wilson, boys. All right. I mean, not a bad pick. Got a lot of potential. Beast off the edge. But Jalen Carter is just gonna keep on falling, man. Dang, dude. I know the pre-draft process was terrible for him. I mean, the dude looked trash at the combine and his pro day, and again he got in trouble. But my goodness, dude, he's falling out of the top 7. This is crazy. But there you have it. Tyree Wilson is a beast. Oh wait. Oh my gosh. Wait a second. The Eagles picking 2 picks. Bro, there's no way they get Jalen Carter, right? If it stops them, I don't know, bro. Do I want them to draft Carter or Bijan? Actually, no, Carter. Carter, bro. Please don't take Bijan. But yeah, Tyree Wilson's a really good player. Balled out of tech. Really physical guy. I think he's 6'6". I mean, just a train off the edge, man. And yeah, he's another one of those Trayvon Walker type guys who had a really good pre-draft process, measured out well at the combine, and boom, dude is now a top 10 draft pick. So, and despite limited college production, hey man, that don't matter at the draft. That's actually kind of nuts though. Again, I thought I bought into the Tyree Wilson draft type. I thought bro was gonna be a top 3 pick. I ended up falling though, but yeah, there you go, boys. Tyree Wilson. And now Atlanta. Honestly, I have no idea who Atlanta's gonna go. I think in my mock draft I had them taking Christian Gonzalez with this pick, but they might draft Bijan. I think my predictions for both these teams could still come true. They could still take Christian Gonzalez. The Bears could take Skoronski, and then the Eagles pick is gonna have me Crossing my fingers that Bijan doesn't go there. Bijan! Bijan could fall the top 10, bro. He actually could. If Jalen Carter keeps falling. Because I know the Eagles love their defensive linemen. They love defensive linemen. Derek Barnett, Jordan Davis. Who else the Eagles, bro? Let me look at the Eagles draft picks. Those are two guys I can name off the top of my head who they drafted with high picks. All right. All-time draft history for the Eagles. All right. I mean, just last year they took Jordan Davis in the first round. The year before that, pretty empty on the defensive front. They had to take a guy in the third round. Who else? I mean, they took Josh Sweat. That's just a good player. They spend a lot of picks in the trenches or on the defensive line. I mean, last year they went with a D tackle round one and an O line down round two, and then 2021 they drafted an O lineman round two, and then in year number three in 2020 they didn't draft any defensive linemen in that draft pretty much. They didn't draft anyone high, and they drafted Josh Sweat with one of their picks in 2018. Barnett in the first round, 2017. Guard in 2016, the second round. The Eagles love their linemen. They love their linemen. So, would not be surprised at all if they took Jalen Carter. It's not out of ordinary for Howie Roseman and the Philadelphia Eagles. Fletcher Cox is a defensive tackle in 2012 in the first round. Lane Johnson, 2013. Yeah, this team likes their line. They do. But apparently the pick is in for the Falcons, so they've been rumored Christian Gonzalez, Bijan Robinson, maybe Jalen Carter. I don't know. All I know is that the pick is in, boys. I had Gonzalez in my mock draft. We'll see if that comes true, and they pair him up with AJ Terrell. But yeah, all right. Pick is in though. Again, we gotta have about 578 ads in between picks, stuff like that. This is the first Bijan Robinson alert team. So, well, I'm hearing the news. Crap. Well, I think it's happening, boys. I think the bad thing. It's not as bad as it could be, but from what I'm hearing, I think Bijan Robinson is about to be an Atlanta Falcon. Oh my gosh. I want him to be a Cowboy so bad, man. But now there goes all the speculation about Bijan being a Cowboy, Bijan being an Eagle. From what I'm hearing, it's Bijan to Atlanta. I love the guy. I'm wearing his jersey right now, man. I'm wearing the guy's jersey, the college jersey. I love the guy. Ah, dude, I wanted him to be a Cowboy so bad, but I realistically I knew it wasn't gonna happen. Well, it, in a few moments, Goodell announces Bijan. Good luck, my man. Really hope that he's really hope he succeeds, man. I love that guy. Wish nothing but the best for him, and at least I don't have to watch him go to Philly, man. If that is truly the pick. I need to stop looking on Twitter before the picks, bro. I want to watch. I think I'm gonna take a little break, just a small one, to go eat after the Bijan pick because I did want to see where Bijan goes. And I don't know. We'll see. I need to eat a little bit. The Cowboys don't pick for a little while, but I want to see where Bijan goes. Here we go, boys. It's the Falcons. Congratulations, my man. Bijan! Unfortunately, not to Dallas, but congratulations, man. So happy for the guy, dude. I mean, he represented the University of Texas right for the last few years. He's been awesome. One of the best players I've ever seen. And even in this modern day of NFL running backs not being valued high in the draft, this dude is so good. He's so special. Well, Bijan is a Falcon. Good luck, my man. I pray you succeed, man. I love Bijan, bruh. Hey, can we see the highlight reel? What? The Eagles just traded up one pick. All right, bro. They're taking Carter. We know that. Son of a gun, Howie Roseman. Well, the Eagles are taking Jalen Carter with this pick. I'm gonna assume. At least Bijan's not going to Philly. So the Eagles trade up one pick here, and I think they're gonna select Carter with this pick. If I had to bet money on it, that's who I would bet on. Yeah, Carter. Well, well, boys, I think the Eagles are gonna draft Jalen Carter with this pick. It just feels like the pick. Well, the Eagles, man, this worked out so well for Philadelphia, bro. They at the end of the day, I feel like they had two guys on their board, and I think they wanted either Jalen Carter or Bijan Robinson at the end of the day. That's what they wanted to do. Oh, the pick is in. I think Philadelphia knew that. Bizon. Man, how can you not root for that guy, bro? He's such a good dude. Well, the Eagles. I think that the Eagles are most likely going to pick up Jalen Carter here. Well, boys, Jalen Carter's the pick for Philadelphia. That's already been announced. I need to stop getting on Twitter, bro. Jalen Carter's the pick. Wow, crazy. Just announced it. Jalen Carter. All right, Jalen Carter's an Eagle. Stays in the top 10. And now we got it, boys. All right. See y'all in a bit. All right, so I'm officially back, and from what I saw when I was gone, the Eagles took Jalen Carter. I think that was the last thing. There's only been one pick ever since I left, which was the Bears, who took Darnell Wright, who is a good player. Darnell Wright is a guy the Cowboys are potentially looking to take. He's a solid offensive tackle, and yeah, I mean, he could be a good player. But now on the clock are the Titans, and this could be where Will Levis gets selected to. The Titans are a team that could use a quarterback, and Levis could be their guy. So, yeah, that is what we got going on with. But yeah, man, Bijan Robinson, the Falcons, Jalen Carter, the Eagles. Man, I hate it as a Cowboys fan. Jalen Carter's a really good player, and yeah, yeah, that's crazy. Am I seeing, bro? I need to get off of Twitter, dude. Um, so what I'm seeing here is that from what I'm seeing is that it looks like the Titans just took an offensive tackle. If you guys listen to the draft stream, maybe sure to click that subscribe button for more content like this, drafts and other stuff, playoffs, things like that. But there you go, boys. I think the Titans just took Peter Skoronsky out of out out of Northwestern. So the last time I believe a Northwestern tackle was taken, I think that was Rashawn Slater. And we've seen he's been a really good player. Despite the injury last year, he's a good player, and yeah, that dude is a beast. So the Titans taking an offensive tackle. What the heck is going on? Bro, my mock draft is toast, man. I mean, at the end of the day, I didn't expect to get a lot right, but at least I got the first two picks right. All right, Green Bay picks in two picks. So what will the Titans do? And then what? Oh, the Lions pick next. Who are the Lions gonna take? I think that Christian Gonzalez, maybe he's a corner. But the Titans are about to take Peter Skoronski with this pick. Bro, the people on Twitter are crazy, bro. They got the picks like immediately, like 2 minutes before. So, yeah, man. Quick recap of the draft. Of course, number one overall, Panthers selected their franchise quarterback in Bryce Young. Second overall, Texans took their franchise quarterback in C.J. Stroud. Pick number three, the Texans traded back up and got Will Anderson. Pick number four, the who was pick number four? Oh, of course, the Colts took Anthony Richardson, the boomer bust quarterback who could be a franchise quarterback. Pick number five, the Seahawks stayed put despite lots of rumors of them trading the pick and took Devin Witherspoon out of Illinois, the corner. Then pick number six, the Cardinals traded back up with the Cardinals traded back up and selected Paris Johnson, and then the Raiders took bro. The Raiders. Who did the Raiders? Oh, did they take? Oh, they took Tyree Wilson. They took Tyree Wilson. They took. All right. Here is comes Commissioner Goodell to announce the pick. It's going to be Peter Skoronski, I believe. There you go. The Titans select Peter Skoronski to be the franchise left tackle, which is so interesting. I thought for sure the Titans would either trade up, but I think the Titans wanted Richardson, wanted Stroud or Young. Well, probably not Young, but they wanted Stroud or Richardson. couldn't get a trade up with the couldn't get a better trade package with the Cardinals. Couldn't find the right trade package. While the Texans, I guess, just had a better trade package than the Titans did, and they didn't trade up. So instead of the Titans taking a quarterback, they took it to left tackle. Now, the interesting part about this, I just don't think they're going to stick with Malik Willis. I think that the Titans will end up trading back into the first round later on. I think that's what they're going to do. The Lions pick is already in, which is just crazy, but I think that's what they're going to do. I think that they're going to trade back up into the first round at some point and take Will Levis. I think that's what they're going to do. But I could be wrong, but I just don't see how you're going to go out there with Malik Willis and Ryan Tannehill as your QB duo after last season, man. You got to start thinking ahead for the future, and Willis is not it, man. He sucks. I know he was a small sample size, but the guy just does not look NFL ready. And maybe he could improve. I mean, Josh Allen, but that's different though, because Malik Willis was like a later round pick. Meanwhile, Josh Allen was a first round pick. Don't gotta give Malik Willis the same type of leash, but I guess him and what's his name, Tannehill are gonna work out this year. So here we go. Peter Skoronsky is the pick, blindside tackle for the Titans to help out that O line. And if they're not trading Derrick Henry, I guess you might as well help them run. So now we got the Lions pick is in. Huh. So the Lions have 5 draft picks, lots of picks, and they are about to make a selection. And Schefter just said that they're looking to draft offensive skill positions. Again, they have 5 of the next like 40 picks. Who do they go with here? Last year they traded up and got Jameson Williams. And now who do they take? Are they going to take a tight end this pick? They could. There's a lot of good tight ends this draft. Kincaid, Meyer, one of them coming off the board. And with Green Bay picking next, I think Smith-Njigba would be the pick for Green Bay. Here we go. Who are the Lions picking? Jahmyr Gibbs? Whoa! Wait, what? Jahmyr Gibbs? Bro, what? That is a shocker. Jahmyr Gibbs? A guy who I didn't even have going in the first round in my mock draft, which was a mistake probably. But Gibbs? Are you kidding me? Dude. I don't know what word they heard about Gibbs potentially being like a running back. Like I don't know if they heard the other teams were playing. I'm thinking, but Gibbs, wow, Gibbs is crazy, dude. Look, man, I'm not saying that Jahmyr Gibbs is a bad pick, and I think he's going to be a good player. But I'm shocked. I mean, I thought Detroit would go tight end. I thought Detroit would go with a defensive player, a corner, after they just traded Jeff Okuda. But they just took Gibbs, bro. Like, what? They took a running back at the 12th overall pick, not named Bijan. Oh my gosh, dude, this is shocking. Who named the Packers again? Well, the mock draft had Nolan Smith, but that was, I mean, again, in my original mock draft, I also had the 2 main receivers, Smith-Njigba and Zay Flowers, coming off the board. And now Green Bay's taken. I think it again. It's so funny. They traded Aaron Rodgers away, and they're about to take a a running back, and not running back. They're about to take a wide receiver, which they just never did with Rodgers. But yeah, Smith and Jigba or Zay Flowers has to be the pick if you're Green Bay. There's no way you can't go around it. I don't know how you're the Packers right now, and you're sitting there, and you're not gonna take Smith and Jigba, Jordan Addison, or Zay Flowers. It'd be so funny if they didn't, but I think there's just no way that they can avoid it. This is the year that the Green Bay Packers will select a offensive weapon and a wide receiver in. They could also take a tight end too. They could also do that. They could take Kincaid. They could take one of those dudes, but there's no way the Packers pick is in right now. There's just no way the Packers do not address the offensive skill positions. If you want to give Jordan Love a chance to succeed in the offseason, there's no way in it. There's no way that you can take a freaking. There's no way, right? You can't take a freaking wide. Or they just no, you can't. You can't just avoid the offensive skill. Stupid. Okay, so here we go, man. I'm so excited. This draft has been fun to watch. This draft has been unpredictable, like so unpredictable. All right, man. So I think that the Packers pick, it's going to be a wide receiver. It's going to be a tight end. We'll have to find out, but it just makes the most logical sense considering you want to give Jordan Love a chance, man. So Zay Flowers, Jackson Smith. My prediction's either Zay Flowers or Jackson Smith and Jigba. Or Jordan Addison. One of those three. And if not one of those three, Dalton Kincaid. That's it. Those four offensive skill position players. I don't want to look at Twitter, bro. I don't want to look at Twitter because I still want to get spoiled. I like it when the commissioner announces it. All right. All right, man. The cheese heads are on the clock, boys. The cheese heads are on the clock looking to make their selection. It's gotta be a receiver, right? Oh my god. They took an edge rusher, bro. They took an edge rusher. Oh my gosh. They took an edge rusher. Oh my gosh, dude. I can't believe that. They just took an edge rusher from Iowa. I mean, again, I can be a good player. We're not hating, but bro, I guess the Packers just do not like taking wide receivers in the first round, bro. I don't know, bro. Well, now that we're all done with that, the Steelers are on the clock here, and honestly, I don't know who the Steelers are gonna go with. I mean, in my mock draft, I'm going with Paris Johnson, who got selected in the top with the sixth overall pick, and then Peter Skronsky's also just got taken. That is just crazy. Oh, what if the Steelers take JSN? They could, dude. Could Smith and Jigba actually fall to Dallas, bro? There's no way, right? There's no way, right? There's no way we actually get JSN, bro. There's just no way. There's just no way we do. There's just no possible way. The Steelers are up. Wait, the Steelers make a trade? They did. They swapped picks. The Steelers swapped picks with the Patriots. All right, the Steelers are up. They're about to make their selection. Here we go, boys. The Steelers. Who are they going to take here? They could take Smith and Jigba, right? This is crazy, dude. This has been a great draft. So fun. Lots of big, interesting picks. Jameer Gibbs to the Lions was a shock. And then JS, I mean, I thought the Packers were going to take a receiver, but they take Lucas. Yeah, Steelers are on the clock right now. Patriots traded this pick. Okay. All right. The Steelers take an offensive tackle out of Georgia, Broderick Jones. Not a bad pick. Help out Kenny Pickett. I like the pick. Well, here we go. It is now Aaron Rodgers and the Jets up right now, about to make their selection. What a crazy draft it has been. This draft is crazy. So yeah, man, this draft just continues to be insane. The Jets are on the clock, looking to make a selection for Aaron Rodgers here, and I don't know what I'm taking. I think in my mock draft I'm taking an offensive lineman because again, protect Rodgers at all costs. Now I don't know, dude. I could see a trade back here maybe, but I just don't know. But right now, I just don't know who they will take. I mean, yeah, this is a weird pick. I have no idea what's about to happen. I just know. I mean, what do the Jets need? What do they need? Like they could take like who's the best players available? Will Levis obviously not going to be taken. Christian Gonzalez has fallen really far. Smith and Jigba's fallen so far. Zay and Jackson Smith have fallen so far. In my original mock draft, I had Smith and Jigba and Flowers gone by this point. I had them both being selected, but the draft is a crazy place. Every single year, trade ups, trade downs, shocking draft picks. I mean, dude, it is just nuts every single year. This draft is crazy. But yeah, um, I will be back in just a moment. But yeah, the Jets are on the clock. Time is still ticking, and I'll be back in just a moment. Hopefully, by one time I'm back, the Jets will have their selection made. I am back, and the Jets pick is in. Not official, nothing confirmed yet, but the Jets pick is officially in. And now we are about to see who will the New York Jets be selecting as Roger Goodell walks to the stage. Here we go. Pick for the Jets. Will McDonald, after a very crazy announcement there from the Jets fan, they select Will McDonald out of Iowa State. Bro, that's a dude who I had going in like the late part of the first round, bro. Well, is what it is. Will McDonald is crazy, bro. Will McDonald, all right. He good player, good player. Well, that should be interesting to see how this pans out for the Jets, but obviously with Aaron Rodgers. And I mean, I like the as the Commanders pick is already in. Wow, okay. Commanders pick is in. I mean, the Jets trade for Aaron Rodgers. They have Brees Hall, Garrett Wilson. I mean, they go defense. They have a good defense already, and now Will McDonald along with Quentin Williams and Big Sauce Gardner. Will McDonald can ball out. The Commanders just wasted no time, bro. It's like they had a guy in mind. There's no way they go Smith and Jigba here. I think Smith and Jigba falls another pick. Will Levis still not drafted, bro. He looks nervous, bro. Man. Well, the Commanders just they're crazy. So who's up right now? The Commanders. This is surprising, dude. This draft has been crazy. All right, man. Let's see what the Commanders take here. Mosley. They could use a lot of different positions, but I know they're not going wide receiver. Emmanuel Forbes. Wow, this is a guy, another one of those guys who kind of rose up the draft boards, and the Commanders take a corner. Not a bad pick. I mean, considering that you have CeeDee Lamb, AJ Brown, Devontae Smith in the division, taking a corner is not a bad idea. Dude, Will Levis is still there, bro. This is too funny. Dude, Will Levis is gonna be there all night, bro. See, we're gonna get drafted. Christian Gonzalez too, bro. So Christian Gonzalez continues to fall. This is crazy. The guy who a lot of people had going in the top 10 is now going to fall. I mean, now he's going to be potentially the third corner as the Patriots pick is in. Patriots went real fast with that pick. I mean, Bill Belichick knows what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Patriots are on the clock. Our pick is already in. And they're ready. Here we go. This pick is going crazy. Christian Gonzalez, there he is. Right after Emmanuel Forbes, the run on elite cornerbacks is officially over as Christian Gonzalez heads to the Patriots. So there you go. The run on corners, Devon Witherspoon, Emmanuel Forbes, and Christian Gonzalez are gone. And now all the best corners in the class are drafted. Detroit's on the clock now for their second first round pick. All right, man. So Detroit's on the clock for the second time in the first round. I mean, the thing is, I thought does Detroit actually the run in the elite corners is not over yet. Joey Porter is still available, bro. Poor Will Levis, bro. They're gonna feel so bad for Will Levis, bro. They're like hugging him, and like his family's like hugging him. He looks so sad, bro. I mean, no, I feel bad. Like it's not funny, but I feel bad for the guy, bro. He could have been a top like 5 pick, dude. He's slipping. The Lions are still taking time, bro. Man, this has been a fun draft, dude. But I'm waiting for the big pick. The Dallas Cowboys. The crazy thing is, as the Lions are on the clock here, could they go with Joey Porter at this pick? That wouldn't be necessarily a bad pick. They could get corner, who they need, and Christian Gonzalez is gone. And that just keeps on the run of corners. But Tampa Bay coming up, Seattle, we're getting really close to that Dallas pick, which is amazing. Hopefully, pretty soon. I get to watch the Cowboys. Oh, man. Always a fun time. People not a fan of that Emmanuel Ford's pick. Gonzalez is better, so that's kind of weird. But you never know, man. The draft is weird. But and Christian Gonzalez falling that far is nuts, dude. All right, the Lions pick is in here at pick number 18, and now the Detroit Lions they shocked the whole NFL world by taking Jahmyr Gibbs in the first round. That was shocking for sure that they took Jahmyr Gibbs with their 12th overall pick, but now they get a chance to make another pick. So we'll see. Will Levis is still there, dude. Nolan Smith, Zay Flowers. 1.8 chance. Damn, that's actually crazy. There's a dude. That's actually crazy. 1.8% chance that he would be available at pick 18. So what you're saying, what that's saying is Will Levis was not even supposed to like be around this pick. There was no way that Levis was supposed to be still available, but he has fallen quite far. And dude, that sucks, bro. Like they always zoom the camera in on the one dude who's not getting drafted. I feel bad for Will, dude. I feel so bad for him. Hopefully someone will pick him up here. Tampa Bay's on the clock next. Even Seattle could take Levis. He'll get drafted here in a moment. Don't worry. Don't worry, Willie. But here we go. The pick is in for the Detroit Lions. Lions pick is in. What direction will they go? Joey Porter's my guess, but they took Jahmyr Gibbs at pick 12, so who knows? Jack Campbell. Jack Campbell? What? Huh? Jack Campbell. What? Where was he picked to go? I mean, like I said, bro, that right there is a Dan Campbell type of pick. And Jack Campbell. All right, bro. He's a big boy. He's a good linebacker. Tampa Bay up. That's such an interesting pick. Now Tampa Bay is up. Do they take quarterback here? Well, the Bucks pick is already in. Bucks pick is in. Is this? I think this is where Levis goes. They about to take him. Who's Tampa Bay gonna take here? Here we go. What? They took Kalijah Cansey. They took a defensive tackle. Huh? They took a defensive tackle, bro. Oh my gosh. I mean, not saying he's not a good player. Dude could be a beast, but bro, is Will Levis gonna kill him out of the first round, bro? This draft has been nuts, bro. All right, man. We're back for the draft. The Seahawks pick is in. Well, let's do it, boys. Let's do it. The Seahawks pick is in. And they're about to make their selection. All right, man. Can we just announce the pick? Jeez, man. Cowboys pick is coming up soon. I'm excited. So excited, man. Here we go. Picks about to be made. Here we go. The Seahawks are about to make the pick. Here we go. And there's Jackson Smith and Jigba. Wow, that's actually a very surprising pick. So Jackson Smith and Jigba is now on the Seattle Seahawks. Man, that's actually crazy. So Geno Smith gets all the weapons, man. He has Tyler Lockett, DK Metcalf, and JSN, who's arguably the best receiver in the class. This, my friends, is nuts. I honestly, I mean, look, man, it's great to have JSN, but Smith and Jig was really good. Well, yeah, man, Smith and Jig was a beast, and good for him. He's gonna go to Seattle, and now he gets to be with Tyler Lockett and DK. I mean, this is going to be crazy. So now, here we go. Well, JSN is gone, so the Chargers, man. I don't know who the Chargers are gonna take, but I think they. I mean, I in my mock draft I said Dalton Kincaid, but I mean I don't know. Joey Porter's still there. The Cowboys could take a corner. I don't know, man. There's gonna be a lot of options when we pick. There's only a few picks. Let's see, Kincaid. Who are all the possible options? Kincaid, Porter, Flowers, Meyer, and Darnell. I doubt all five of those guys will be gone by the time that we're up. So Dude, Will Levis might not go out. Man, Smith and Jigba's about to be such a stud, bro. So the Ohio State receiver run just continues, man. The wide receiver run continues. Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave, Jamison Williams, all taken round one this year. And next year, yeah. So what? So the Chargers are up right now. Their pick is in. Kincaid, I think, is going to be the pick here, but I don't know. Nolan Smith is still there too, which is crazy. Pick is in. It's Quentin Johnston.
What's that?
They're picking Quentin Johnston. So I see the pick. Quentin Johnson is going to be the pick. It's Quentin Johnson. Quentin Johnson. There it is. Dude. It's actually so funny, bro. The Chargers just keep on drop. Dude, they're receiving Mike Williams and Quentin Johnson, bro, in the end zone's crazy. Roger Goodell saw them Brazier. Ethan knew Quentin Johnson. I did not think he was. I think actually I did think he was going the first round. I think I had him going to like the Giants or something. But all right, Big Q. Pick is. Oh, the Ravens are on the clock. This draft is just nuts. Quentin Johnson, man. All right, we got one pick per round this year. All right, man. We got the Ravens on the clock here. This, I don't know, dude. This draft's been crazy. I don't know what to say. But all I know is that this Will Levis is somehow still available. This pretty much solidifies that Hendon Hooker's not going in the first round, which he was getting first round buzz, but I guess that's probably not going to happen. The Ravens and I think the Giants are both going to take wide receiver. Minnesota could actually take a Levis in this situation. But I have no idea who's about to be a Dallas Cowboy. Dude, that running back duo could actually be so tough. Although Bijan is way better than Algier. Bijan's a GOAT, but actually be a really, really nice duo. The story for the Ravens today, no matter who they pick here, is that Lamar Jackson got paid. It took the Ravens a really, really, really long time, but they finally did it. 5 years, $260 million, most money in NFL history, and he's got $185 million guaranteed. Not bad. Lamar bet on himself, finally came out of the negotiations with a new contract, and there you have it. The Ravens make the selection. The pick is in. and everyone's excited in the Ravens war room as they're about to make their selection. So, who are the Ravens about to draft? I mean, I'm thinking wide receiver. They signed Odell. They have Rashad Bateman, who just hasn't worked out for him. You got Zay Flowers right there. The run on wide receivers has started with Jackson Smith and Jigba, then Quentin Johnston. Would not be surprised if Zay Flowers fell as well, was gone here. Only a few picks away from the big one, though. The Cowboys. Excited. Here we go, Ravens. It's gotta be Zay Flowers, bro. Yeah, my dad. All right. Zay Flowers. I knew it was gonna be the pick. All right, there goes Zay. Yeah, Zay Flowers is a good pick for the Ravens. I mean, that's Lamar. You gotta be happy, man. You got Odell to work with. Jordan Addison is gonna probably get picked here in a couple drafts, picked from by the Giants, which would be a good selection. And that's pretty much it for the wide receivers. The good thing is the Cowboys are gonna have the chance to draft pretty much any tight end they want at this rate. So Michael Meyer, Dalton Kincaid, Darnell Washington, all gonna be there. But Zay Flowers, really good player, really fast player. Good addition for the Ravens. So now we're only three picks in between the Cowboys. Minnesota, who could I think this is where Levis goes, but if not, then I don't know what's gonna happen to Levis. Jacksonville, I had them taking Brian Branch, and that's a possibility for sure. And then the Giants are probably gonna take Addison, so there you go. Nolan Smith is still there too. All right, let's do it, man. Only a couple minutes left on the clock here for the Vikings to make their selection. And then boom. Only a couple picks away, y'all, from the Dallas Cowboys. That's what we here for. Waiting all night. It's been a little over 2.5 hours. We've been waiting for the Dallas Cowboys. Let's go, boys. Let's make this pick. Ooh, we got the towel. We got the towel. We got the essentials for this draft, man. We got all the essentials. Let's go, boys. So hyped, man. So hyped for this pick, man. This is gonna be a great pick. But we still gotta wait a little longer to see where the dominoes fall. But tight ends are gonna be available. That's all I know. I know the line. I doubt the Vikings are not taking a tight end because C.J. Hawkinson's there. The Giants are probably not taking a tight end, and the Jags are probably not taking a tight end. So I think all of our tight end options are gonna be there at the number 26, which I didn't expect that to happen, but it is what it is. Works out in your favor sometimes, man. W. Yeah, man, this is a big moment for us Cowboys fans. Big moment upcoming here. Dude, can we just the Vikings are still going, dude. Their pick is not in yet. What's going on? Pick is in for Minnesota. Is this where Will Levis goes? Nolan Smith is still there too, bro. This is crazy. Joey Porter as well. Joey Porter, I mean, I don't know who the Cowboys are gonna take. All right, man. Let's do it. You'll take Dalton Kincaid all day. Dalton Kincaid would be very nice to have. I'd be happy with him. Vikings pick. Is Levis the pick here? Is Levis the pick here? For Dallas, I think it comes down to Nolan Smith, Joey Porter, Dalton Kincaid. I think that's kind of where we fall right now. Those three players. That's kind of like the consensus here. Vikings are on the clock, though. Is this where Will Levis finally gets drafted? He's been sitting in the war room all night. Could have been number 4. And now, here we are at pick number 23, and he still has not had his name called. But, yeah. Here we go. Wow. Jordan Addison. Okay. Jordan Addison to the Vikings is crazy. And Will Levis is still there, bro. So, Jay Jettis and Jordan Addison. Giants are upset about this for sure. Well, Jacksonville's on the clock. Wait, they trade their pick to the Giants. The Giants have traded up 1 pick. Okay. The Giants have traded up. There you go. So there you go. The Giants trade up 1 pick. Who are they liking here? Who are they liking here? Who are they trading up with? We're still waiting. Who do the Giants take here? They trade up 1 pick. I'm not sure. So close, bruh. Who are they gonna take, bro? Alright, bro. This, honestly, as the Giants pick is in, This is gonna be interesting to see. The Giants trade up one pick. I don't know who their ideal player is here or what they plan on doing. But obviously for the Giants, they wanted a wide receiver, and the run on wide receivers in the mid-20s just didn't work. All right, so the Giants are about to make their selection here in a little bit. And yeah, pick us in for the Giants. So we'll see what is about to happen and who 2 picks away from Dallas, man. We got it. It's gonna be all right. Giants here making their selection. Deontay Banks, cornerback out of Maryland. Two picks away, man. One pick away. One pick away. One pick away. Trade again. It's almost time. The Bills just traded up in front of Dallas, so the Jaguars trade back once again, and the Bills are now on the clock. They have Dawson Knox. already. So I don't know who this could possibly be for Buffalo. I really don't. The Bills make the trade up. They are now on the clock, and this is about to be interesting. Weird draft. Yeah, it's been a weird draft. Weird draft. Hola. All right, so the Bills have traded this pick. The Bills have gotten the pick. Who are they taking? Dalton Kincaid. Okay. Bro, I thought they already Dawson Knox. Why are they taking another tight end? Okay. It's time. We're on the clock. Kincaid's a really good player, but now it's time. It is time. The Dallas Cowboys are on the clock. Look, man, I don't want to. I got confidence, all right, in our front office. I know I have a good feeling that we will make a good pick here. And I hope that we make the right pick, all right? Let's do it, boys. The front office has nailed pretty much every first round pick for the last 10 years. Kincaid being there would have been nice to give them the versatility, but at the end of the day, I got faith. I got faith that we're going to make a good pick here. And we won't even know it right now, but it's going to be interesting. I don't know. It's going to be a good player. It's going to be.
Quarterback or Smith?
Why would they take freaking quarterback? That's the worst thing ever.
Why not? You need one.
All right, bro.
Smith.
Smith? Why?
What do you want?
Bro, I want freaking. I don't know. I don't know what I want. I just don't want a quarterback. Yeah. And it's honestly, let's do it, boys. Let's go. Got the towel. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Wave that towel. Wave the towel. Man, I'm so excited, dude. We got 4 minutes. The towel is waving. Bro. Jerry Jones. They're gonna show him in the war room, in the yacht, wherever he's at. Jerry got the setup. Ready. We are ready. Dude, this is actually crazy. I like again. This is just this is a situation. We gotta make the right pick, you know. All right, boys. I don't want to overreact to anything that we do. I don't want to react to any pick that we make. Obviously, I just want to. I just want to, you know what I'm saying? I just, I'm going to just let it play out. Can't overreact to these picks on day one anyway, man. Can't react to these picks on day one anyway. Jerry Jones got the setup in the war room. What they talking about here? Jerry, Mike McCarthy. Let's go, boys. Where's Will McClay at? Will McClay is a drafting go, man. This is amazing. We got a couple minutes left. Let's do it, boys. The Cowboys are on the clock. Big time pick coming up. Last year, Tyler Smith. Year before, Micah Parsons. The Cowboys have hit on a lot of their first round picks in the last 10 years. Let's do it, boys. I'm so excited, man. Beautiful. I've been waiting all night for this pick right here. This is the one right here. Hey, let's go, boys. We got the watch party and Big D. This would be a good one, man. Draft night is here. They're zooming in on Michael Mayer. We got it, man. They're talking about Michael Myers so much. Dude, they're talking about him so much that I doubt he's even going to be a Cowboy. They're talking about him way too much. But I like Michael Myers a lot. They're comparing him to Jason Witten. Jason Witten was so good, man. They're saying he's like Michael Myers in a way. Bro, can the pig just be in already? Ah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it, boys. Let's do it. The thing I like about Michael Myers too is he can block and all that. Like it's a good thing. He's a blocker. He can do these types of things. Very versatile. Pass catcher, but also a blocker. Help out the ground game. These types of things. Why is the clock ticking down so much, bro? All I know, man, is the front office has killed it as of late. They're doing a really, really nice job with their draft picks. Bro, they still like they're talking about him so much that I don't think we're gonna draft him, bro. We're talking about him so much that I just don't think that we're gonna draft him because they just keep talking about him. Clap it up. Steven Jones, the Cowboys are celebrating in the war room. The pick is in, boys. The pick is in. Let's do it. Let's go, man. Let's go. All right, boys. The pick is officially in. We're a little over 3 hours into the draft, and the Cowboys are on the clock. Let's do it. Who are they going to take? Joey Porter, Nolan Smith, Michael Mayer. Dude, I'm so nervous, bro. I'm so nervous, bro. Let's do it, boys. Come on, Goodell. Just come out and announce the pick. Oh, man. This is going to be interesting. I don't know. I'm trying not to look at my phone or nothing because I don't want to get spoiled. I just want to see Commissioner Goodell do it. Because, yeah, that's what I want to see. I don't want to, like, look on Twitter or anything like that. I just want to see it happen live on television. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to look on Twitter. If I look on Twitter, one of these dudes is going to spoil the pick, and I don't want to be spoiled. Who are we taking, man? Who are we taking with this pick? Jalen Carter. What a beast. Jalen. Dang, that still stinks that he went to Philadelphia, but I mean, good for Philadelphia. They got a really good player, but it just sucks. They're not good for Philadelphia. I hate Philadelphia, and that's stupid. But can't deny they got themselves a really good player. Is he coming? Let's do it, boys. Pick is in. Cowboys fans hyped. Here we go. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. We got it. Mozzie Smith. We took it. Interesting. Mozzie Smith with our first round pick, a defensive tackle. I had no. Whoa, okay. Bro, this is like who we took. This is like Tyler Smith last year. All right, I mean, look, man. Uh, this is not. I mean, again, it's like I was not really thinking that we were gonna take this guy. I guess I'd heard his name a little bit. Defensive tackle. Our run defense was pretty questionable last year, so certainly fills a position of need. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, you get some help on the defensive line. Defensive tackle certainly an issue. And hey, he goes to Michigan. Yeah. So yeah, man, the Cowboys very interesting once again. Back to back years, they take a guy named Smith who not really talked about too much, especially leading up in the draft process. But hey, man, Mozzie Smith, not. I like that we finally can get some D line help. Finally stop the run. Is it gonna be Brian Branch right here? Anton Harrison, Oklahoma tackle. Interesting. Protect Trevor Lawrence at all costs.
Well, thumbs up or what?
He'd help the run, so
Who'd
still.
you want?
All right. The Bengals are up here. They taking a tight end? Oh, the Saints are on the clock right now. Ethan, I'm feeling pretty good. I think once again, I think this was a pick that I just didn't really expect. I mean, I kind of felt the same way last year when Jermaine Johnson was there and the Cowboys took Tyler. I think this could be a really good pick. I'm not gonna say anything. I don't know how the guy's gonna pan out, but the Cowboys have been pretty soft at defensive tackle. They haven't really had that guy in the middle, and Mozzie Smith, if he can just help us stop the run, because that's something that the Cowboys have struggled with for quite some time now. And honestly, I'm not mad about the pick. It fills a need, and I mean, thinking about the guys who are available, Nolan Smith would have been great to have, but I like the way our pass rush looks right now. We already have Micah, D Law, Sam Williams is going to get more snaps this year. Dorrance was solid last year. But those main three that I mentioned, I really like those guys as pass rushers. Joey Porter would have been a really nice pick. But again, I think that Deron Bland is already in the slot. Trayvon's there and Gilmore's there. Again, you're thinking about the future and all that. But as far as needs right now, defensive tackle is a much more pressing issue than corner. And tight end is a luxury position, not a position of need. Again, it's a little soft, but I think Jake Ferguson can still do the job and maybe could pick up. I don't know how far Darnell Washington's going to fall, but if you can get him at some other point. But the Cowboys, I mean, let's see. I don't know. Ethan, I think this feels, and Zach, I think this feels a position of need, to be honest. I like this. I mean, look, man, I'm not gonna judge any selection the Cowboys make until the player steps on the field. People last year were saying Tyler Smith was a reach. Oh, you could have gotten Tyler Smith in the second round. Oh, Tyler Smith holds too much. And guess what? Tyler Smith was great last year. Had some issues here and there, but really, really solid left tackle. And, you know, I don't have the horn with me. But yeah, man, the Cowboys fill a position of need. They get a defensive tackle to help their run D. I see what you're talking about, Will. The Saints pick is in. I'm in a good mood after that pick, man. Let's stop the freaking run next year, bruh. Who are the Saints gonna pick here? Interesting to see for sure. I have no idea. I had Hyatt in the mock draft. Is Will Levis gonna fall the first round? Because I sincerely doubt the Eagles and if the Saints do not take Levis here, he's going to the second round because I know the Eagles and Chiefs are not taking him. So here we go. There you go. All right. So there you go. The Saints take Brian Bresee. So there they go. They get some defensive tackle help in the interior. And there you go. I mean, honestly, again, I think I mean, it really just depends on what's available. If they are there, I wouldn't be mad at all about it. You know, the Cowboys have shown in the last couple years that they've kind of been a tight end by committee team. I mean, they went from like after Witten has gotten older, they've been going with Jarwin, Schultz. They kind of just find these tight ends in the later rounds. That's why I'm not too concerned about tight end right now. And Bresee is a solid player. The only problem with Bresee, like I said a little bit ago, is that he is injury prone. That's why, like, I remember coming out of high school, he was like a top guy. But yeah, man, is what it is. But yeah. So there you go. The Saints get a defensive tackle to help out the interior, and now the last couple picks of the first round are up. Ringo, yeah, Ringo. I had a feeling he was gonna fall out of round one, but yeah, who's up right here? There's no way the Eagles take Meyer. The Eagles could take Nolan Smith here, I think, or Joey Porter. They're taking one of those two, I think. Will Levis is going to the second round, bro. They've been. I feel so bad for him. They've been showing the camera on him the whole night, man. Or Smith. Yeah, I mean, those dudes are. There's gonna be a few Georgia players who are gonna be available there in the second round. But there you go, man. That's just so funny, bro. I know, dude. That's so sad. They've been showing him on the freaking. They've been pointing the camera in his face the whole day, which is just sad. Dean last year. Yeah, Dean slipped because of injury. That happened to Malik Willis too, bro. Malik Willis last year could have been a top 5 pick, but he didn't go till like the third round. All right, well, I think I'm gonna finish up these picks here, and then I'm gonna go watch some Mozzie Smith highlights to see what kind of player we're getting. I like that he went to Michigan. They got Nolan Smith. All right, Eagles are on the clock here. From what I'm seeing, they're taking Nolan Smith. This is Nolan Smith. I already saw it. Twitter. Well, man, yeah. So yeah, Eagles are beefing up on the Georgia D for sure. They got Dean. Yeah. So at the end of the day, yeah, they do have a lot of Georgia players. I guess it worked out decently, but I mean, those Georgia players haven't done much for them yet. N'Kobe Dean didn't really play much last year. Jordan Davis didn't play much last year. Jalen Carter, Jalen Carter, they're gonna have a good D line. The good thing, Philadelphia loves drafting pass rushers. Is something that they do. They love drafting pass rushers. It's not a bad decision. The Georgia defense has a lot of good players. Eagles pass rush in the future is literally just gonna be Georgia players, bro. Dallas won't be able to run the ball now. Um, nah, we'll be able to run the ball, bro. Although if Pollard just finds one lane, well, if Pollard gets one lane, he's going crazy. But I mean, the way we're gonna beat the Eagles is by passing the ball. Let's just keep it a buck 50 here. We're not gonna run the ball on the Eagles like that. We're gonna pass the ball all over them because their linebackers have gotten weaker. They lost a lot of linebackers in free agency, and also we what do you call it? I mean, dude, our receivers are gonna torch the Eagles corners. Let's just be honest here. CD, Brandon, Gallup, it don't matter. That's still impressive though. That's crazy that Georgia's been able to produce all these defensive players. Howie Roseman, bro, just be going to these Georgia games, bro. He'd be sending all the scouts to the Georgia football games. One more pick in the first round. And now the Chiefs. Chiefs are about to make their pick here just to finish up the first round of the draft tonight. Fun one, man. Fun one tonight. Honestly, that wouldn't even be, dude. The thing is, we can still. What? Wait, what pick do we have in the second round? I think we have 58. Wait. All right. I want to see what picks we have. I think we have 58. Yeah, we have pick 58 the second round. Okay, so I mean, dude, the pick is in for the Chiefs here, and that'll be the end of the first round. All right, man. I'm gonna do it for the draft stream. It was a fun one, good draft. Second round is tomorrow. Hope y'all have a great day. How about them Cowboys finally getting a defensive tackle? Let's stop that run. Super Bowl season starts now.